Millz Young here, part of Pick Dawgz, and it's a wonderful Tuesday. And what are we doing? We're shopping for player props. That's what we do here at Pick Dawgz. All right, I'm gonna be going over the MLB player props today. I got some strikeout props, got a few system bets on some hits. Then I'm gonna slide on over to the WNBA, man. I got you guys covered, man, in the Las Vegas Aces games, Los Angeles Sparks games, and a few other ones, man, with the Phoenix Mercury. But hey, let's talk about it, man. Monday Night Football. Man, I mean, that was one of the best games I've seen all year, man. My Atlanta Falcons was down 1:30. We came back, pushed the ball down the field, took the lead, man, and we were able to get the win out. I had the Atlanta Falcons plus 5.5 in there. You guys know the player props that we had. We had Drake London over 4.5. We had Saquon over 2.5 receptions. We had Devontae Smith over 5.5 receptions. We had Jalen Hurts to get an anytime touchdown. Yeah, but we did miss with some things, man. We missed with the Barkley touchdown. We missed with Bijan touchdown. And we missed with Kyle Pitts going over his reception prop. But besides that, man, we were able to hit a lot of bets on this Monday Night Football game, man. I'm just happy my Falcons got the win out there. And Bijan Robinson looked good, getting 97 yards too, man. Let's go ahead and get it started, though. Football season, you know, you can't go on your highs, you can't go on your lows. But when you're 1-1, that's all you need. My Jaguars are 0-2, by the way. All right, let's get it. First player prop that I like, I'm gonna be looking at Michael King for the San Diego Padres. The pitcher right now, his strikeout prop, they got it at 4.5, and he's been able to do this at an 80% clip for us. These are numbers that I like, and the Sports Chat Place numbers agree with. Okay, so we're gonna be taking him over 4.5 Ks. Okay, hitting at an 80% clip. 4 out of his last 5 times he went over this prop. Player prop number 2. Same game, different team. You know how I get down. Give me Hunter Brown. I'm taking him over 4.5 Ks, hitting at an 80% clip. Both of these numbers are too low. Maybe the books know something that I don't. Maybe they do, right? Because that's usually how it goes. But I don't care. I'm going to be honest with you guys. These two are my player props that I'm really hammering on. I'm putting the hammer down. Nail, hammer, nail, hammer. You get it? Let's go. All right, man. But look, the reason why I like Hunter Brown is because even when he's giving up runs, he could still get you a lot of strikeouts. And the Houston Astros kind of know what they got with him. They're not worried about him giving up too many runs. They'll still leave him out there a little bit, you know, if they know they can get some innings out of him. So I'm taking Hunter Brown over 4.5 Ks. I think he gives me 6 today. Player prop number 3, New York Yankees, my team. I'm taking Luis Hill. I'm taking him over 6.5 Ks, taking on the Seattle Mariners. I'm going to be honest. His last 3 games, he haven't came nowhere near 6. But this is the thing. And his last 5 games, he hasn't really been hitting those strikeout props how he did. But sometimes when the bookies got strikeout numbers higher than what they're supposed to be going off of that, they do numbers. Like a week and a half ago, they had Michael King at 7.5, and I just stayed off because it was too much. Man, he had like 6 strikeouts by the third inning. So in this one, I like Luis Hill to go over 6.5 Ks, okay? Next player prop that I like, Philadelphia Phillies. We're looking at Zach Wheeler. We're taking him in this spot at 7.5 strikeouts. It's me versus the bed tours. They like the under. I like the over. Next player prop. It ain't hard to tell. San Francisco Giants. Give me Blake Snell. I'm taking them over 7.5 Ks, taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, let's go. I got 3 system bets. We're going with Jazz Chisholm just to get a hit, hitting at 100% clip. We're taking Brandon Marsh just to get a hit, hitting at an 80% clip, taking on the Milwaukee Brewers. And then we're taking Luis Alvarez just over 1.5 total bases, hitting at an 80% clip. Let's slide on over to the WNBA. I like Asia Wilson today over 27.5 points. I like Asia Wilson today over 12.5 rebounds. She's been doing historical numbers for the WNBA. Just look it up. I like Breanna Stewart to go over 20.5 points today, okay? They keep lowering her player prop, and I'm going to keep going with it, man. I like Rika Jackson, rookie for the Los Angeles Sparks, to go over 16.5 points. She's been averaging right around 19.5 in her last 5 games, going for 22, going for 23. And, you know, this is going to be a team to where this is going to be kind of like all you got to be glad about is Rika Jackson. So I'm taking her to go over 16.5 points. And then on the other side, Brittany Griner, she's going to be taking on the Los Angeles Sparks. I like her to go over 18.5 points. I think it's just come down to a matchup-wise. The Los Angeles Sparks have nobody that can contend with Brittany Griner, and I think that's where she's going to beat them up at. All right, so let's go ahead and go with those player props. If you guys need books, you can bet them on Prize Picks. You can bet them on other apps out there as well. But those WNBA props, some of those, we've been hitting with them, so we're going to keep giving them out here. All right, let's go over the recap time. We like Michael King over 4.5, Hunter Brown over 4.5, Louise Hill over 6.5, Wheeler over 7.5, Snell over 7.5, Chisholm to get a hit, Brandon Marsh to get a hit, Luis Aderaz to get a hit over 1.5 total bases. Wilson over 27, Wilson over 12 rebounds, Stewart over 20 points, Jackson over 16, Griner over 18.5. Millz Young here, part of Pick Dawgz. If you can't roll with the Pick Dawgz, stay on the porch.